人間のいない生命あふれる楽園と兵器が闊歩し残忍が満ちる地獄。この世界は決定的に閉じている。フェイトグランドオーダー非霊長生存権ツングースカサンクチュアリ。なぜ君はここにある？
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Apparently, our apology is in, and it's 10 quartz. You know what? I think that's fair for missing one of the raids. If it was all of them, then it wouldn't be. But, you know, for one of them, because again, it only lasted like an hour when the original happened, so, yeah, 10, I'll take 10 quartz. I think that's, in my eyes, that's alright. So, we are moving on to Eulogy for the Planet of the Primates 2, which again, sounds like a movie, where we will go on. We did beat that one tough raid, which, okay, I had people backing me up. They're saying it was tough. So, at least I'm, like, not alone for that. I just realized I think I have a little bit of the blue bar at the top still on. Let me just fix that a little bit. It should be fixed now. There we go. I just noticed I had like blue bars around it in the last couple parts, and I'm like, dang. That's what happens when you resize your window and it doesn't exactly fit the same as before. Anyways. Here I go. Flame and thunder, come to me. Yeah, get rid of these dudes that were super annoying to fight. They sucked. Now, diving attack.
Ah, leave it to me, master.
I can't get over the fact that that is just Chainsaw Man's head. Like, it looks remarkably similar. The combat beasts, even the fact that they're made of guns, you know? If you know anything about Chainsaw Man, guns are kind of crazy in it. Please read Chainsaw Man. I mean, the anime is good too, but please read it. What a work of art. The combat beast squadrons and other large lost skin have all been eliminated. We've been fighting for 4 hours now. I think we've used up too much of Master's magical energy. Let's take a breather. Yeah, I had to use command spells, which is like, that's pretty wild. How are things looking, Mash? It's hard to say for certain, but we should have wheeled down the enemy forces by a significant amount. That said, there's still more coming. Yes, there are many hostiles nearby. This isn't over yet. This one's looking pretty big. It's the fact that they're ruler, which is the problem, you know? A large combat beast, and there are more groups of lost kin and combat beasts headed this way too. They just keep on coming, don't they? They're like an endless swarm. This is making me really thirsty. As soon as it's all over, I'm getting myself a nice cold drink. Get us through this, and you can have as many as you want, so hang in there, guys. Oh. Now, Stormborder might be able to hold out against this many enemies attacking it all at once. But even with multiple bounded fields, the Shadow Border just doesn't stand a chance. Got it, we'll hold them off. Right. Yo, AT fields? Nice. It was an illusion. I was fortunate to run into the Chaldeans. They're all doing a great job. Alright then, I guess I better do my job too. I'll never be able to show my face to Lord Yuan Shi Tuan Zun. I'm trying to do my best every time. Or Mother Shi Wang Mu. Shi Wang Mu? Are you ready to meet your end, Shadow of Daji? You've changed a lot since we last met. Did you change your perfume or something? Actually, never mind, it would be rude to ask. Now it's time. Thought keys activate the what? Thought keys? What are those? The Kunlun Mountains belong to Yuan Shi Tuan Zun, invested in the fish-tailed golden crown and the crane of robes. Unite the heavens and the earths as one. An immortal aura, godly and pure. Divine Xian of paradise, descend now before us. In my hands lie the reading tough today. In my hands lie the peerless treasured blades, encompassing I can't read what's going on. It's the Doritos I had. The MSG in them is just filling me with want to sleep. Encompassing geography and astronomy alike, the 8 trigrams lie within me. With them, I am on equal footing with a divine Xian.
That incantation? No, wait. Is it an incantation, or what do you make of it?
I think it is. Both his words and his voice are definitely infused with magical energy. I don't know much about sage arts or thought spells or whatever that is, but I do get the sense he's saying some really crazy stuff. I know, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard something about a divine Xian in there. He's basically declaring that he's just as powerful as a materialized divine Xian class being.
Huh? A divine Xian?
Xian. Yeah, me too, bud.
If I recall correctly, divine Xian are similar to divine spirits, but from Chinese mythology. Is that right?
Okay, that's kind of what I expected. Yep, that's them. Though they're much more like actual gods than divine spirits, much like the Skadi in Scandinavia, or the 12 Olympians. Basically, they're super advanced beings with powerful mystics and overwhelmingly strong spirit origins and spiritual ranks. Damn, seriously? That's one hell of a claim, Taikong Wang.
Indeed it is, but I, for one, have no trouble in believing him. If his exploits are described in the Investiture of the Gods or anything close to reality, then he is absolutely strong enough to rival a divine Xian. He did supposedly kill Gao Yu Chuan, try my best, one of the 4 saints of Lin Chao Palace on Nine Dragon Island in a single blow.
Whoa, and here I'd always had this image of him as just a tactician. He was a famed general and a practitioner of Taoism powerful enough to rival divine Xian. Normally that would be super reassuring right now, but I can't help but worry about that incantation. After all, even if he does have ties to her, he's still making this declaration to one of the most powerful beings in mythology. Seems like a pretty risky move to me, but maybe it's just normal for him. Or, then again, maybe that's just how far he has to push himself to take Daji down. Here in this world, I am the embodiment of Yushu. Here in this world, I am the enactor of Feng Shen. I swear here and now, under the mandate of the heavens, I shall defeat this god and usher in a holy dynasty. Prepare to be sealed forever, shadow of the Millennium Fox Spirit. In the name of the Mother Goddess Nu of the 3 sovereigns, know that the virtuous fruits of Taoism are not found in this world, Fox. Da Yao Shenghua, Fen Sheng Yang Yi. So, like, what is it gonna do? Oh. Great. There goes that plan. Oopsies. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. It was just such a weak bounded field noble phantasm, I couldn't help myself. That's weird. Well, shit. That was my anti-beast noble phantasm, tailored specifically for Daji's shadow. It had the power of the 12 golden immortals. And it did nothing. I wonder why. Huh? Taikong Wang, buddy. Bravo! No way. Well, shit, indeed. That was really funny, but also terrifying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What are we dealing with? That was hilarious. I wish I brought a camera crew. All that build-up for a complete flop. You're quite the entertainer, aren't you? I thought you were a most unusual heroic spirit. Were you a court jester or something? Oh no. Oh. You just killed them? I was planning to have my children overwhelm you by weight of numbers, but that's not an elegant solution. Since you put on such a good show, it's only right I return the favor, no? So I'll play along with your game and put on a little performance of my own. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the same as Olympus. This body you Kalians once helped me discover is a bit worn out. Help me discover? But should suffice for the occasion. After all, there's no great detective here this time, and I don't see any sign of Athena or Ares Clearonomia either. Oh, great. Oh no. I didn't know I'd be doing this already. Her magical energy readings are suddenly skyrocketing. It's just like what we saw in Olympus. I'm seeing spatial erosion in your vicinity too. She really is a beast. Now, what sort of fighting forces do you have? Yes. There's that hilarious court jester, though I'm still not sure who you are. So it seems the only halfway decent fighters you have are the Dragon Rider and the Divine Spirit. See, the Divine Spirit is quite the nasty little sword, but doesn't look like she's unlocked its full potential. And that just leaves the pitiful imitation human girl and... Oh right, I almost forgot. You're here too, aren't you, Master? I don't have any particular attachment to you personally. That black barrel of yours is a very good weapon, though, and by good I do mean terrible. As the Executive Director of NFF Services, I have to commend your accomplishments, but as a beast, I find you the worst sort of trash this planet has to offer. Her magical energy is still spiking higher, and her physical mass just transformed into something enormous. I can't believe the sheer mass of her spirit origin. You guys actually fought this thing back in Olympus? Thought keys activate. I'm guessing that's just the name of his spells. Okay. Oh, we're doing it again? Okay, he's trying it again. In my hand lie the peerless treasured blades, encompassing geography and astronomy alike. The 8 trigrams lie within me. Yushu... Oh, this is a different one. Yushu, Tishuan, Fengshen, Jixing. Oh, that's a buff? Hey, I'll take a buff. Oh, wow. That was my second anti-beast noble phantasm. It's cast on my allies. I just hope this one works. You don't sound all that confident. Well, yeah, after what just happened. Snap out of it already. We've come this far together, so I'm gonna get serious again. Alright, if she's serious, I'm betting we want to use her for this. Plus, she'll probably give more defense up for us, which is huge. Now it's Happy Cat time. Collar mash. Right. Habitrot, I need your help. Okay, you got it. So that's the beast? Whoa, she's huge. But I don't see anyone ever choosing her for a bride. I don't know, I've seen some pictures online. She looks pretty tough, but I'm not about to let her win. The bond between Mash and Tanner is even bigger than she is. Oh, here she comes. Everyone get ready. I need to learn what her weaknesses are. Let's see here. We cannot use Habitrot, which is fair. Mash will get the boost. So let's just see here. What are the weaknesses? Let's see here. Class advantage versus the human trait and disadvantage against casters or demonic beast trait. Okay. All right. I could do like I have a good number that could be helpful for this. Let's see here. So she's not let's see here. Orochi will help. Habitat will help during the Black Barrel, but only once. I didn't actually see a lot of buffs for it. In that case, is there a strong caster we could use here? Probably not, all things considered. I mean, Tamamo counts and would be helpful, right? A good Tamamo? That could be good, right? You get arts up. Tamamo could be mad helpful. Okay. So the other ones we have are like, yeah, like these three are good. I might do, because let's just see here. Other ones I could do. Bargus, you know what? Bargus might be real strong because being able to heal yourself, right? So Bargus. Okay, because then you're like blue, so that'll work there. I don't know 100%. Like these three might be pretty good here. So specifically, demonic beast trait is... So Melusine does count. So she's weak against Melusine. That's good. That's real good. This team here could do some good stuff. This team here could be real strong. Other ones are, yeah, Barghest and Kiara and Gorgon. Yeah, like all of these. These are good combo. Good combo. Do I want to use the blue up on you with the 2, or would I rather do 2 hits? You know what? I think I might do that. And instead, I'm going to give you... Because if you're in the back there, big damage and just continue to... Yeah. Okay. Actually, you know what? Because Mash is not going to be doing much damage. Instead, let's give Mash then... Yeah. Yep. Because these ones will work good together. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good. I would like one that gives me probably invincible, right? Apply invincible 2 times 1 turn. That could be real good. Buster and NP strength. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this, because then we can provide it an invincible. We can get a little bit of meter, and we can provide a Buster boost later. Okay. All right. Let's see. Terrified. I have had some people say that this one wasn't as bad, and people are saying, oh yeah, you could just solo with Barghest. Yeah, but I feel like you have to be smart. Oh god, it's doing the full Advent Beast, of course. Evil of Humanity Horde. Oh, but we got a Orochi, that's cool. The fact that we're fighting with a Orochi is real cool for this whole thing. Sorry, invincible? Beast of Taming. Disadvantage against Demonic Beast. Gain resistance to Noble Phantasms, gain resistance to crits. Okay, if we get crits off, then we shouldn't have to worry about that. Charge gain plus each turn. 1 turn of just pure invincible. Okay. Yeah. We want to get crits off for sure. Because then that'll be good for us. Alright. Invincible's gone at least. Haze Dazzle. Chance to evade. Wonderful. Oof. Okay. Divine Intoxicate. Hey, charge loss. Hey, you love to see that. Okay. Yeah, we got a few crits here. Okay. So let's go. Try and get some big meter. How much is the chance to evade? Well, the answer is high. Great. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's not going too hot. Let's see here. I could do the Big Biscuit Risk It. Because yours does reduce skill cooldown, right? I could do a Big Biscuit Risk It by trying to get, like, the thing with you, like a full combo. Yeah, let's do defense up. Let's do blue and restore. Let's do... I'm not going to do the attack up. Let's see. If we hit this Noble Phantasm, we're aces. And if not, this is not good. Let's see here. All right. Big Noble Phantasm. Well, then again, it has still has a few things. Let's just see. Okay, good. So even if it's going to be a little bit of still lowered. Oh, those evades suck. Those evades suck. Fear, Revere. Terror, activate on defeat. Oh, great. And it's unremovable? Mash is taking huge damage. Okay, we gotta... Oh, cool. Your buffs are gone. That's good, at least. That's really good. We could do another one now. Okay, we'll do that. Sure. We do need Mash to survive. No, we don't. We could pop this. Honestly, Mash is going to die super fast. And what does it do on death? Increase their attack and recover HP. I hope it's not a lot. Hope it's not a lot. In fact, I'm kind of scared about how much she's gonna do. So, but next turn she'll do her super anyways. Dang. Okay, I think she'll survive this turn, then we'll try it next turn. Let's go 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see here. That was a lot. That was a lot of damage, actually. Wow. Good. You got 100. And you're back to 100. Nice. What? Please don't get meter. Ice, fire, sentry. Charge gain. Wonderful. There goes that. Oh, that nearly killed all of us. Okay, well, at least it healed you at max HP. Oh, and you're gone too. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Going great. Okay. Oh, that didn't go great. I didn't go great at all. Those attack ups are also going to be real bad for a bit. Okay. Let's go with... Can we stun you? That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Can we stun you? We can! Good! Okay, let's get this going. Let's get... And then we can get big meter this turn with this. Actually, what we'll do is we will then... Because then this reduces it by how much? How much does it reduce your stuff? It's by... It's just 1. But it does increase our gauge too. Sure, yeah, we'll do that there. So then we'll do 1 because the... Well, we don't need the heal though, actually. And plus you do have overcharge for meter. So you know what? Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3, get a bunch of meter here. Okay. Actually, we're hitting real hard. Okay. Skill rank up, very nice. Okay. Another stun. Nice. Very nice. We can do a full combo with you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, big damage. Nice. Okay. All right, is this gonna break? Heck yeah, let's go. Permanation. Right, because then this one is good for us because it's when she helped us, right? People explained that to me last time. Let's pop this. So yours does with the mental debuffs. So on the different mixes, right? Yeah, it's real good. I might hold off on using this with you and instead do the full combo with you. So then hopefully next time we can do a bunch of stuff. And yeah, we'll do that there. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, Tama mode seems real good for this fight. Whoa, is this like unique or is it just that I haven't used it? I thought because Orochi was there it was special. I haven't used this in CCC yet. I'll get there eventually. It's only a little heal, but it's still going to be useful. Oh, big damage. Okay, yeah, that did a lot. Wow, she does a lot. Haze, Dazzle. Debuff immune. Or buff immune, rather. Okay, I'm going to hold off on using specials then one more time. Yep, charge loss, we're good. Alright, yeah, let's just hold off on using it, because then we'll save it for the next round. I don't trust what she's going to get after this. She might get full meter. So you know what? Let's go with... How many turns? Evade is 1 turn. That's fine. Let's do that. Give yourself a bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's do this to spend as much as we can, right? To hopefully break you, because your defense down, your blue down. Right? Oh yeah, we're good. Alright. Good. Alright. What's this? Only the charge gain. I'll take it. Okay. All right. We can take your meter and increase Noble Phantasm. You want that? We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this on you. Yep. And we'll do this on you. We'll do... Okay, let's go 1, 2... Who's buffed more? I mean, none of these for any of you. So you know what? We'll just go red again. Sure. All right. Let's see how much we do here. Come on, big damage. Did we just do it in one? Yeah, wow, okay. Okay. That first round was real scary, but after that it was all fine. It got so much easier as it went on. Tamamo is so good in this one. Oh my god. Huh. What a strange feeling. It almost feels like I'm hitting cotton candy. No, that's not quite right. There's something about her that makes my hair stand on end. I don't even know how to describe this feeling, but I don't like it. I can say the second Noble Phantasm of yours is working pretty well, though. True, I do get the sense she doesn't like it. What do you think, Taikong? I suppose. However, its output is far too low. It's not even giving you 10% of the power I expected it to. And then there's a lack of feedback from our attacks. It can only mean this beast is not actually Daji's shadow. It's either just an alter ego of sorts or a clone, nothing more. Huh? It's a little shocking to hear that a mere clone is this strong, but that does explain some things, like why hitting her feels like hitting a cloud. Just dealing with a clone is taking everything I've got. Healing everyone's exhaustion is also proving difficult. That's the truth, much as I wish it wasn't. I admit it, I failed big time. I'm usually so good about succeeding at times like this, too. If a little characterization was all it took to get anywhere, we'd never have any problems at all. What? Okay. You're right. Thank you, Master of Caldia. Phew! Yes, you're exactly right. I am Taikong Wang. I'm a hero inscribed in humanity and a great tactician who managed to defeat a massive empire. And what's more, I'm also the extraordinary hope of the Kunlun Mountains. 3,000 years ago, I was a match for the 12 Golden Immortals even when I was just a Taoist practitioner. So of course I can and will do something about this. Are you all done flailing at me now? Then I guess this is goodbye. I hope you don't mind, but I'll be letting my children take it from here. You know, I guess then it is accurate to say she has birthing hips, huh? I'm detecting multiple hostiles again, and there are even more of them than what we fought earlier. Uh-oh, that's not good. I recommend an immediate retreat, Master of Caldia. Let's fall back to the Shadow Border for now. Allow me. We did warp out of there with your magic, so thank you for warping us back. Thank you for having a return spell, you know? Boy, that'd be so useful in all sorts of singularities and stuff. Huh. You changed MASH again. Stop that, sir. Huh?
Yikes! How did a 3-meter beauty pop appear all of a sudden?
Oh, you like her. Sorry about that. I didn't know I was going to be sent here. I almost ended up in here with my mount. Good thing he turned into spirit form in time. A simultaneous group transport spell. That must be the same Earth evasion spell used earlier. Oh, he's not here. Director Gordolf, would you mind taking control of the Shadow Border? I'd like you to get as far away from here as you can, as quickly as you can.
All right. Wait, what about you? Don't tell me you're still outside the border.
Well, yes, I am, actually. Oh, are you taking like a last stand or something? I'm gonna draw Koyanskaya's children away from you so that you can put as much distance between them and you as possible. If you wouldn't mind.
But what about you?
So what? You're valiantly sacrificing yourself? How disappointing. And here I thought we could speak as equals. The last thing I need is bad melodrama. Not at all. Me? Sacrifice myself? course I'd never do anything like that. Don't be ridiculous. I'm a tactician, an army's commander dying before the battle's end. Abandoning one's troops to their own devices, that would be the height of irresponsibility. You'll be doing each and every one of my soldiers a disservice, and a dereliction of my duty to the world at large. So no, I'm not sacrificing myself. The truth is, this is all an illusion. I may have mass, life force, magical energy, and even a servant aura, but I am myself actually not here anymore. Well now, I had no idea you were such a magician. Lowercase m. Important. Are you sure you weren't some court jester somewhere? Maybe I was. But just so you know, Miss Beast, I can repeat this trick as many times as it takes. Every time you decide to go after the shadow border, I'll help them escape in the exact same way. And if you think seeing my technique out enough times will let you figure out the trick, think again. I'm very, very good at earth evasion spells. I know over 200 of them and untold combinations thereof. How do I know you're not just talking big? Care to see for yourself, then? No, I'll pass. I'm out here on a lark anyway. I don't have the mental or physical energy to spare for games. I'd much rather spend my free time back home enjoying a nice siesta. Of course, if you and the Chaldeans would like to come visit my headquarters, you're perfectly free to do so. I usually turn away all visitors who show up without an appointment. But as a beast, I certainly can't turn the representatives of humanity away empty-handed. So the next time we meet, I'll greet you myself rather than sending a familiar to do it. So is this a confirmation that every Koyanskaya we saw was just a familiar and not the real one? And with that, I bid you good day. I'll see you later then. Has anyone ever told you you're something of an odd bird? It's not a very nice thing to say, Miss Beast. But if you must know, yes, I get that a lot. So are they kind of a, like, is there still a bit of, do we have some actual chemistry between the two, or is that what we're getting at? Are we getting at these two could be like, in another lifetime, maybe in Chaldea, maybe they could, Probably not. He's still a beast slayer at that. Well, that did not go as bad as I expected. I expected that to be real rough, but it was fine. Man, that sure is embarrassing, huh? Phew! After all my big talk about how I would handle her myself, my anti-beast noble phantasm did nothing. I'm sorry. Cheer up, we never would have made it out of there alive if it wasn't for you. Master's right. None of us would be here right now if it wasn't for your earth evasion spell. So please, don't be so hard on yourself, Taikong Wang. We're all grateful for your help. Besides, I was really hoping to avoid any further fighting back there anyway. You did great, Taikong Wang.
Indeed. It was a bad matchup, but that's all. And who can blame you, since it's Koyanskaya we're dealing with here. You're the reason we didn't suffer any casualties or damage to the shadow border, not to mention that we survived to have this conversation in the first place. So do cheer up, my good man. As far as I'm concerned, you're every bit the Taoist I thought you were.
Foo-foo. Well, that's good news for you, huh, Taikong Wang? They definitely wouldn't have let you get away with a failure like that Kiosel and Kiev, that's for sure. Ha 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 ha. If you were a bogatir, you'd be dead from the sheer mortification in the Sun Prince's court. Good thing you're not, huh? Ha ha ha. Ouch. Are you throwing a pity party for yourself, Taikong Wang? Is that it? I know my credibility is in the gutter, but there's no sense in dwelling on my many mistakes at this point. What's more, it's thanks to my grievous errors in judgment that I now can say something with new clarity. What's that? It's about her, Koyanskaya. Fair-faced golden fox, the Millennium Fox known as Daji, who brought disaster and calamity to China 3,000 years ago, ushering in the end of the Shang dynasty as a beast, an evil of humanity.
Well, some say she's one of the major figures behind Tamamo no Mai, one of the 3 great monsters of Japan, and one of several cat girls in Chaldea.
Right, although Tamamo no Mai continues to deny that. Why don't we just leave Tamamo no Mai out of this, huh? Things are complicated enough already. Thank you. Up to this point, my hypothesis was that the being you called Tamomovich Koyanskaya was actually Daji, now transformed into heroic spirit after her death. That is the assumption under which I materialized and prepared my special anti-beast noble phantasm. However, your second noble phantasm had some effect on her, but your first didn't work at all. The first was supposed to hit her on the inside, and the second was supposed to hit her on the outside. But the second was the only one that worked, and at less than 10% of the effect I originally envisioned to boot. So the noble phantasms you created with Daji's shadow in mind had no effect whatsoever on her inside, had only limited effect on her outside. Then that must mean, indeed, my second noble phantasm had some effect on Koyanskaya thanks to a resemblance to Daji, but since the resemblance was only surface level, my first had no effect at all. That in turn can only mean the beast we face is not, in fact, Daji's shadow. Well, shoot. I thought that this is a weird way for it to go then. Although Koyanskaya does look a lot like her, I actually have no connection whatsoever. They are completely separate beings. So then, okay. Are we leaving the Daji door open for later? Or is it going to be a twist that it is? Or what's going on? Are we going to actually, it's surprise, it is Tamamo no Mai, and it was a really bad time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get the answer, or maybe you'll all just explain the answer in the comments, as usual. I thought she was beautiful. I knew I had to fight her. I knew I had to kill her. And this fearsome beast stole into the dying Shang dynasty, led King Zhu's heart astray, performed all manner of horrific atrocities. The fair-faced golden fox had grown into a powerful monster far beyond even what Nua, the mother goddess herself, had envisioned, and was now prepared to swallow all of humanity whole. Both Lord Yuanshi Tuanzun, the greatest divine Shan ever, and Shi Wang Mu, I keep doing an M for that, Queen Mother of the West, declared her to be a great evil that threatened peace and tranquility all over the world. She was a beast, a catastrophe with a will of its own. I steeled myself to fight her, to kill her. I understood that my Fang Shen, my god-sealing techniques, may not work on her even if I used all my strength. I knew I had to defeat her, even if it meant risking everything. My treasured twin blades, my 8 trigrams, my fire and lightning, and my very life. I understood all of that, I did. And yet... I would say don't end the flashback there. We still have more we want to see. Okay, I'm going to kill you now. Oh yes, I'm going to kill you. To defy me is to defy King Zhu, so you can only be a wicked, irredeemable insurgent. Now die. And not just you, your parents, your siblings, your wife, your children, all of them. I want each and every one of them to die slow, horrible deaths. Go on then, die. Yeah, I'm not going that hard. Loud, scornful laughter. A brutal, cold-blooded massacre. The tragedy that unfolded before my eyes was so horrific to behold, so far removed from reality, that I honestly thought I was living in a nightmare. The river of blood that gushed from the newly dead bodies almost seemed as though it was swallowing the ground beneath it. And there, amid the ocean of blood, she laughed and laughed and laughed. Then, when she was finally done, that was fun. That's all she said. As for me, seeing her standing there like that, all I could think was, beautiful. Dang, bro. You might be into red flags. Even though the woman I was looking at was beyond pure evil, utterly devoid of reason and morals, I still couldn't help but see her as a solitary, exquisite flower. A flower that could only fully bloom in a river of blood. This almost makes it sound like you wanted to turn into the beast. Despite knowing I would eventually have to cut off that woman, that beast's head, I still couldn't help but find her beautiful. That or it's like a Tsukihime sort of thing. Hmm. Hmm. We'll have to see. Oh, my favorite! My favorite. I sure love fighting rulers in this quest. It's great. I'm sorry, would you mind if I double-check something? You said Koyanskaya suffered a blow from Sir Nunos in the British Lost Belt, correct? Can you tell me exactly what happened there again? Didn't she say something about, like, she lost some tails? So she protected Caldia from Sir Nunos, but you're not really clear on why. And she seemed to have done it deliberately rather than by happenstance or accident. That's right. Uh-huh. I see. I knew it. I really did screw up. Screw! That was a noise. Once again, I am sorry. I should have paid closer attention to my feeling that something was off, no matter how slight it might have been. I'd nearly convinced myself that her suffering an injury by protecting someone other than herself was no more than sheer coincidence, but no, I was wrong. She may be a shadow, but she's absolutely not Daji. I should have realized that sooner. This has been a truly pathetic showing on my part. Koyanskaya and Daji are completely separate beings. Now I can say with certainty that, while Koyanskaya does resemble the fair-faced golden fox, she's not in fact her.
But really? But then you're saying Koyanskaya, the immature beast we've been pursuing all this time, and the fair fox-faced golden fox and nine-tailed millennium spirit have nothing to do with each other?
That's right. Koyanskaya has undoubtedly modeled her appearance after Daji's, but deep down, they are completely separate beings. Is this the explanation that we're going to get about the Koyanskaya of Light and Koyanskaya of Darkness? That the two versions of her that I know we're getting one of them for New Year's, because schedules?
I see.
The Daji you knew who helped bring about the fall of the Shang Dynasty 3,000 years ago, you're positive she was the fair-faced golden fox, right? Absolutely. Daji was definitely the fair-faced golden fox, the Millennium Fox spirit. She was a great specter who ignored the goddess Nua's orders to quickly bring about the end of the Shang Dynasty, and instead let her evil nature run wild, killing and torturing innocent people. Daji was a ferocious and powerful being, a nine-tailed beast so beautiful, she brought a nation to ruin. I must say, this is quite the pickle. I thought the whole reason I materialized here was to rid the world of her once again. I really believe that it was the will of Lady Nua in the Sage World, that I bring Daji's shadow to justice, but I couldn't have been more wrong. So what you're saying is, Koyanskaya isn't one of the Tamamos? I have to remind you, Senpai, Tamo no Mai kept insisting that she isn't Daji.
What's this now? Since when is Tamamo a category?
It is. It is. We know.
I know this may be a big ask, but please try not to confuse me any more than strictly necessary.
You don't look so good, Director. Easy there. Deep breaths. Here, have some water.
Oh, thanks. Glug, glug. Wow, that's really good water.
It's from a stream in the Life Zone. It's nice and cold and so clean it practically sparks if you hold it at the light. It's just a thing to help you relax. Here, have some more.
Oh, I think I do feel calmer now.
See? What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how considerate you are. You'd make a good mother. Like I said, I can do just about anything. Though that doesn't mean I can do everything. Foo! Oh, you want some water too? Here. Foo-foo! There we go. Okay, now the director's feeling better, let's get back to the subject at hand. Agreed. Let's go over everything we know. First, we can say now that Koyanskaya is not a divided spirit of Daji, nor is she another aspect of her. We can also rule out the idea that she may be a caricature of her in heroic spirit form. There's no longer any doubt about any of that. Yet what's equally certain is that Koyanskaya has modeled herself to resemble the fair-faced golden fox. You do have a good reason for thinking that, right? I do.
I hope you know what you're talking about this time, Taikong Wang. We can't afford a repeat of our last engagement.
Oh, rest assured, I have every intention of redeeming myself. I'm basing this assertion on her personality, her actions, how poorly my spells worked on her, and her tails. Her tails, huh? Oh, she does have a tail. Yeah, that's hot. Foo-foo! At this point, she already has enough magical energy to reach full maturity as a beast. Given how strong her familiar clone was, that much is certain. And yet she still has yet to fully mature. Why is that? I believe it's because she sees the fair-faced golden fox, with all 9 tails, as the standard she must strive for. Trying to get new tails, huh? Yeah, I could see that. While we're on the subject, this is just a thought I had. But I suspect her tails may be in fact various acquisitions from the Lost Belts. You mean she was collecting tails in the Lost Belts? That's right. I believe that she's recording information from each of Lost Belt's creatures into her tails during the process of turning them into her lost kin.
What are you talking about?
I think you might have skipped something important. Mind filling us in? Oh, I'm talking about the fact that even her clone spirit origin has incredible mass, to say nothing of Koyanskaya herself. As far as I can tell, she currently weighs several 100,000 tons, which is about the same as any kaiju, I believe you call them nowadays. Oh. If she sat on me, that would crush my Pinor. A kaiju? While her mass may not be immediately obvious as the amount of magical energy she possesses, it is definitely there, and definitely, well, massive. It's the weight of her very existence. So I think she may have gotten there by taking information from 6 different Lost Belts through her lost kin, transmuting that information into her tails, and using them to grow into her current state. But she had 5 tails earlier. If the clone was just a recreation of herself from Olympus, that would explain why it only had 5 tails. It's also possible that she still only has 5, though. Oh? She lost one of them in Britain. That's right, she did say that, right? We did hear that. It was during a battle in Britain's Lake District. I remember Muramasa saying that Melusine destroyed one of her spirit cores. I see. Still, in terms of her growth, or rather her beast spirit origin, it doesn't change the fact that she acquired 6 tails. Anyway, we can set that aside for now. Killing or burning a spirit origin with that much sheer mass will be no easy feat. I won't say it'll take the same amount of power as destroying 6 Lost Belts, but it definitely will require a lot of resources. I see.
So there's a good chance we need a literal ton of firepower, huh? Damn it, if only the Excalibur cannon were ready. And after I ordered a new pair of sunglasses, too.
Taikong? What's up? Yes? Huh? I haven't noticed you're smiling, Taikong? Let me guess, you still have another trick up your sleeve, don't you? Just spit it out. I get that you're scared to say more after that colossal screw-up, but you should still come clean with us anyway. Go on, show us what kind of dirty, underhanded schemes you're really capable of. I wish you'd stop talking about me as though I was some kind of devious schemer. Alright, yes, it's true. I do have a way to do something about Koyanskaya. Well, you do, huh? Foo-foo! That's great. Honestly, I was getting a little worried. We just saw for ourselves that Koyanskaya can generate basically infinite combat beasts and lost kin and send them into battle whenever she likes, right? So we'd just be setting ourselves up for failure if we headed to the center without a good plan. To be honest, I was seriously considering whether we should just abandon the mission and get out of this place as soon as possible.
Morningstar, course change. Make her heading to the heart of this place.
Already done. I can basically tell where things were leading up to that. Morningstar. That's not a bad nickname, honestly.
Good. Hang on, should you at least wait until your commander actually issues an order?
I do think we should make our way to Koyanskaya's stronghold rather than run away. My first Anti-Beast Noble Phantasm may have been a complete dud, and my second one may not have been much better, but even so, I promise you that I will find a way to resolve this mess. In fact, I already have a solution in mind.
I take it from your confidence that we can expect results this time.
Absolutely. I know my Anti-Beast Noble Phantasm missed the mark entirely earlier because I created it on the false premise that Koyanskaya was Daji's shadow, but no matter how enormous or powerful a beast she may be, she is still immature, which means we have room to develop a strategy to defeat her. Even if we don't know who she truly is, we can still make a plan to bring her down for real this time. I can't say for certain that'll be very effective against her, but I can say I do have one more trick up my sleeve. Defiant! Defiant. You actually said defiant. Defiant.
Whoa, what incredible confidence. I tend to be extremely pessimistic and cautious, and even I feel like I can put my full trust in you.
Woo-woo! I get it. We hit her as hard as we can, right? That does usually solve most problems. I'm afraid brute force isn't the answer to everything, Nikki Tish. That's just how the world is. Huh? Then I don't get what you're saying. I admit it's built on inferences stacked atop inferences, but that aside, would you all mind coming closer so I can whisper this next part to you? Okay.
Foo-foo. I don't think he was talking to you for a moment, but I guess we can't kick you out now.
Okay, Foo's part of the team too. Besides, we shouldn't be excluding anyone at this point. Indeed. Now then, let me put up a soundproof bounded field for good measure. Remember, we're inside a reality marble. According to the clock tower in the west, reality marbles are one of the crowning achievements of magecraft, and they vary wildly in practice and usage. Some say there isn't a single trait they share outside of being bounded fields, but I believe it's better be safer than sorry. Besides, it sounds as though Koyanskaya is aware of everything that takes place inside her reality marble. And speaking of reality marbles, my last trick hinges on the assumption that we're in one. Now then, if I may. So you know the plan's going to work when they don't tell it to you, right? I've said that before. That's such a if they tell you the plan ahead of time, it's going to fail. If they don't tell you the plan, it's going to work. Okay, we're coming up on the death zone. Field team, I'm counting on you to fend off any combat beasts that get too close.
Huh? You mean we're not going through the much safer life zone? We already know the Lost Kids Patrol route, so would it make much more sense to take as close to the life zone as possible?
Take a look at the mission map. The whole center thing we're headed for is clearly on the side of on the death zone side. Believe me, I wish it wasn't. I stuck to the life zone as much as I could on the way here. So on that note, Tanner Mash, got it. Right. It's best if the Shadow Border maintains a steady pace. If we run into any packs of combat beasts that threaten to get in our way, I'll use my Feng Shu to send the field team out to deal with them and bring them back when they're done. If we just keep that up, gotcha. That should let us reach the center without losing any speed. Man, that Earth Evasion spell of yours is super handy. It is, isn't it? There's a reason my Earth Evasion was said to be a tactical level Feng Shu, you know. There you go again, getting a big head again. Well, what's wrong with that? I think he's earned the right to brag a little. Fair. Okay, everyone. Get ready to face another swarm of combat beasts. Right. Well, that didn't take long. We got multiple hostiles 500 meters away, coming from the opposite direction. Looks like they're combat beasts. Yep, that's what we've been fighting. We got some big ones in the mix. Alright then, let's get started. Earth Evasion! I have a plan. I just thought of a plan. I thought of a good plan. Thought of a real good plan. Alright, check this. Check this, wait. Alright, we're gonna go with... Come on. You gotta have one. Yes, good. We're gonna go with you. We're gonna go with you. We're gonna give this to you. We're gonna switch this with Sassy's. You. Okay. And then we're gonna get in you. And actually, yeah, we will name Mash at the end just for, you know, we'll put the U for Mash. Okay, good. And we'll instead do this. We'll instead do with you. I want the Ox King card. Right? Where's the Ox King? Where is it? I'm looking. My eyes are so bad. I can never see which one it is. There it is. All right. And then, so basically you should be able to tell what we're doing, right? That should be pretty obvious. Okay. And then we'll need, of course, it's not going to be true Buster looping. We will need to do a turn where we get some stuff to get started there. And it won't be like every turn, but where's the one? We need the combat uniform. There we go. You roughly know what I'm going to do, right? So actually, I might need to actually give you, because we need to start with meter, right? And I don't think, does this give starting meter? 40%? That's sadly not enough. But you know what? I think I'd rather take the damage. That's fine. That's fine. That should work. Plus, it's not going to be like a real couple fights, I think. I think it's just going to be like Couple waves. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's 12. And they have guts too. Wunderbar. Okay, you know what? Let's just take a turn to just, again, get just as much sort of meter as possible. Do some attacks. Is this gonna kill? No. Okay, 54. Okay, at least they all have the defense buffs too, which is nice. Okay, alright, so, should we do Sea Star Gather Rate? I think I'd rather just do some damage with you this turn, yeah. Yeah, and let's go with... There we go. We'll hold off on using that there. And yeah, let's... If I do 1, 2, or 1, 2, that should bring you down to most of your damage. Then we'll do that. Okay. And this should give you your super 2. Nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. You're done. Okay. Yeah, so these guys I'm not too worried about. I'll wait till we get the next ruler out here to do the thing. Random shooting. Okay. So let's just kill you. Big damage. Right, we'll see here. You're done. And then what's coming in? Okay, another one of them. Good. You're done, and then kill. Okay, good. Another small. That's fine. So our looping strategy is not real, but this should still do pretty good. Except we're getting big damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, or 2, 3, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Big damage. And the curse should even kill the one that didn't die. Maybe? I don't know. You're dead. Okay, we got another. You're done. Another big guy. I'm a bit worried about Gorgon's HP. I wish they couldn't also attack on the turn of coming back in. I feel like that's unfair personally. But that's fine. I'm going to stun you. Yeah, so we only got 6 left. Let's stun you. Let's do... let's just... Yeah. Should I guts with you? How many is it? For 5 turns? Sure, that should be good. And we'll do... Yeah, we'll do 1 of this. 2... Right, because we're trying to kill and move on, right? So let's do this. Okay. How we doing? Let's see. Not a ton of damage, but yeah, it's enough. It's enough. Okay, and then the guts procced will kill you. Okay, 66. That's good. Are we going to get another big guy, or is that next turn? Oh, it moved on to the wrong one. Uh-oh, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We still have guts on you. This should be fine. Let's do this. And then 1, 2, right? Because that should bring you down. You still have guts, actually. Let's do 1, 2. Okay. And then what do we have? Okay, you're there, so we'll have 2. And that's the last guy. Is he even bigger? No, he's the same size. Oh no, we do have one more. Oh, and he's another one of them. Great. You're done though. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we should survive. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good then. And we still have guts there. Nice. I'm going to stun you. I'm going to focus on killing you. So let's go then with attack up. Let's do a boost. I don't know. I doubt you count as human. I really do. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see how we do. Let's see how much we do on these guys. I think we could break them both. We'll see. Because of type advantage and attack up and stuff. Oh yeah, we super did. And then... kill. And kill. Gorgon, you were kind of the MVP. Love you, big mommy. 10 quests. I'm gonna need to do just some of those just on my own time. Not even paying attention to those right now. We got important stuff at hand. So I've been told it is a good idea for me to get to the last raid today, and then the next one I'll have basically one more video after that. Oh wow, it is just the headquarters. We're here, huh? All right. Affection descends. Descends. I don't like that. Who's descending? And yeah, we've heard the phrase cage of affection. Why is it affection? What are we doing? Whoa, we did it. We somehow made it through. And there's our destination. 60 degrees, 55 north, 101, 55 east. Wait, what the?
What do you think? Let me have a look.
Oh. Foo, foo. Is that an office building? Oh my god, is that what it is? I'm not seeing any more hostiles nearby. It looks like they aren't any at all within our scanning range. I thought we had to fight our way through even more combat beasts and ever to get to Koyanskaya's HQ, but instead it's so quiet. There's nothing here at all. Not so much as a I was reading good for a bit, but now it's gone. Not so much as a magical energy signal that could plausibly be a lost kin. We know she defended Caldia from Cernunos in Britain, so perhaps she truly is exhausted and just wants to recuperate somewhere quiet. At least that's one possibility. Who cares? If there's no army to get in our way, we can just go right into her castle. That's all that matters. Dragon, I'm ready. Mash, Tanner. Right. I guess I'm good to go. That's the spirit. Sibu Xiang?
When did animal get here?
I do beg your pardon. I normally have him stay in spirit form, but if we're headed to our final confrontation, it's easier to have him just come along. My mount definitely won't fit in here. Oh well. Okay, that's everyone headed to the front line. Be ready for anything. The enemy's castle's right in front of us, and we know its king is inside. Our job is to make it to the throne room no matter what. Now let's go. Bogateers, charge. Let's do this. Yeah, we're not Bogateers. That's not what we are. Wow. Yeah, it's just an office building. That's what that was, huh? And you know, I saw that little icon there, and I just didn't even register it. Okay. In the middle of the desolate wasteland, the beast's throne towered over the onlookers. Here sits the great palace. Its ruler holds dominion over the zones of life and death. 60 degrees, 55 north, 101 degrees, 57 east. I hate numbers. The center of the reality marble. Ground zero for the massive explosion that devastated all life for kilometers around over 100 years ago. This imposing tower's name was... Oh! Welcome, distinguished guests. Welcome to the Nine Fox Foundation's headquarters. That's what NFF stands for. My name is PB. I'm the only pseudo-life form in this place that has been endowed with the ability to speak. On behalf of NFF CEO, I am more than happy to serve you as your guide today. Huh? That's a surprise. I wasn't expecting the guard to be so polite.
May I ask your names, distinguished guests?
Rabbit? Yes, Senpai. He appears to be a humanoid rabbit. What a relief. I'll gladly take a talking rabbit over more silent lost-skin or combat beasts. Nice to meet you, PB. I'm Taikong Wang, and these fine people are from Kaldia. And I'm Dobrinya Nikitich.
Kaldia party, Lord Taikong Wang and Lady Dobrinya Nikitich. Understood. It seems you don't have an appointment, but I'll check whether the CEO will see you. Please follow me.
Okay.
Whew!
Can't say I saw this coming, but looks at least we won't have to fight our way in. Is that another raid I see on the schedule? Oh.
Oh, but keep your guard up all the same. We could be walking into an ambush.
We'll do our best to stay alert. I'm not going to say it doesn't look like an ambush. I'm not stupid. I agree. Better safe than sorry. Wonderful the enemy is apparently willing to hear us out, but of course, Lord Gorolf makes an excellent point. Maybe I better cast another defense with spell or two, just to be extra safe. You're such a worrywart, Taikong Wang. Then again, I guess I can't blame you after that colossal screw-up. Thanks.
Is everything all right? Then please follow me.
Oh, right, coming.
Thank you. Now, if you'll please enter through the front doors. NFF is a private military corporation that provides whatever services our customers may need. Our headquarters' defensive systems are, in a word, perfect. In particular, the walls near the main entrance have been built with embedded large and small gun beasts, giving them the firepower of an entire tank squadron. So please, do stay close to me. It would be quite disaster if any of you were to approach the building without authorization.
Oh, now that you mention it, I do sense a ton of magical energy signals near the entrance. Gun beasts embedded in the walls, huh? Must be talking about the combat beasts. So does that mean if we were to go on the offensive here, we'd be staring down the muzzles of countless guns from the walls? Scariest no trespassing sign ever. Admiring the architectural design.
But here thought it looked like a fancy modern-day office building. I guess I never would have guessed it was built with such lethal defenses.
Indeed it was. Now if you would kindly form 2 lines. That's it, thank you. Now let me show you to the hall. That looks like Nero's Colosseum a bit. Just a bit. It's not, but it looks like it. Oh, that was noises. Right this way. Now those are some fancy footsteps. The CEO can usually be found in her office. She generally prefers not to leave it these days for personal reasons. She did agree to come meet you in the hall herself after I told you of her arrival, though. You mean this arena? Doesn't look like he called her or anything like that. Do you think they're using a kind of telepathy? Most likely, yes. Mr. PB there is almost certainly one of her familiars. Oh, PB, personal butler. Here we are! This is NFF Headquarters Grand Central Hall. If you'll kindly wait here, the CEO will see you shortly. I hope your negotiations will help lead this world to a brighter future. Not that I have any will or self-awareness of my own, of course. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Thanks, PB. You were a great guide. I hope we'll see you again somewhere. Thanks, PB. Take care. The pleasure was all mine. Farewell, humans. What a delightful little fella. I was expecting the other Koyanskaya to come out, actually. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little surprised. You do know that you're inside a reality marble, yes? And that I can create as many kin and beasts as I please? I showed you all as much before, and you had no choice but to flee with your tails between your legs. The gap between our fighting forces is measured in miles, but here you are anyway. Does that mean you have some delightful new idea you're going to show me then? Now, first, I must thank you for agreeing to speak with us. As a matter of fact, we're surprised as well. Both that you're here chatting with us like this, and that you created someone like Lord PB. I never would have dreamed you would create anything that spoke human language in this world. All this time, I was convinced you detested humanity. That you hated everything about humans, really. Oh, I do. But that doesn't mean I don't see their value. Regardless of my personal feelings towards someone, I will always respect notable accomplishments. Granted, in humanity's case, such accomplishments are extremely few and far between, but they do exist. And that's why I created PB. You know, I have to thank you for speaking to him as an equal. I'm rather fond of him as well, you see. I wonder who she's talking about for that. It's hard to imagine who she could mean. I'd really like to know, too. Foo-foo! Extremely few and far between, I see. It's a shame I'm not one of them, Miss Tamovich Koyanskaya. Oh my. You're calling me Koyanskaya now, after you insisted on calling me by another woman's name earlier. Oh, that's right, I'm afraid I was mistaken before. But ignorance is no excuse. I was terribly rude to you earlier, and for that I'm truly sorry. I, Taikong Wang Lu Shang, sincerely hope you will accept my humble apology, Miss Koyanskaya. Well now, you really meant that, didn't you? I'm touched. But let me guess. Behind the hand you extend in peaceful gesture, the other hand is reaching for a hidden gun, right? That's how humans hunt. They're duplicitous by nature. Am I wrong, Mr. Taikong Wang? Oh, I assure you, I have no ulterior motives here. Getting someone's name wrong repeatedly is incredibly rude. I'm also told another Chinese hero made the same mistake before me, albeit in a lost belt. I know I can't truly apologize on their behalf, but I am genuinely sorry that happened. Alright, I accept your apology. Besides, courtesy is one of the few virtues you humans have. Whatever happens, I can promise you I won't torment you before killing you. Yes? Something on your mind? Oh, one of the few virtues, huh? You may be right about that. As primates, humanity may be the dominant species on the planet, but we also consume untold resources in order to maintain our civilization. Just living our lives results in the death of many other living things. If we think of human nature as a sin, a monster that consumes far more resources far more quickly than they can be renewed, well then the few virtues our civilization, societies, and cultural exchanges have created must be absolutely pale in comparison. Indeed, no accomplishments you could ever manage will ever make up for your monstrous nature. You're no more than the apes who changed your biosphere from a symbiotic cycle to one of endless consumption. Is anyone else getting, extremely self-aware of where they are and what they're doing in the world right now from reading this? Is anyone else just I'm sitting here on my computer playing this game and just thinking dang, what the frick is going on, man? What are we doing? What are we as humans doing, That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. No, that's an insult to apes. Even to them, humans may as well be aliens. Even though you feel guilty about the harms you inflict on your fellow higher animals, you still see every last one of them as things to be consumed. Though I suppose the way you are at times seems so courteous is just one more reason you humans are truly irredeemable villains. Even taking all your good and bad into account, on balance, you utterly disgust me. And now that you've traveled my world, my reality marble, surely you must understand what I live for, no? Surely you understand why I support the foreign god's invasion, even as I pursue my own goals outside her purview? You want to see humankind wiped out. Oh my, you really do understand! Make no mistake, my objective, my very raison d'etre, is the extinction of humanity. But that doesn't mean I want to exterminate them myself. Far too much of a hassle. I'm perfectly happy to let the foreign god handle that. I truly don't care if we're talking about humanity in the Lost Belts or proper human history. It's all the same to me. All I want is to enjoy myself as I watch them die out. I want to see that insignificant, self-important bunch of walking egos scream, sob, and struggle as their numbers are reduced until there's only one left, crying out helplessly as their own life is snuffed out. That's what I want to see with my very own eyes. You could call it my aesthetic, if you like. How else could I possibly assess just how miserable, meaningless, and insignificant the last remnants of humankind will be? Can you imagine any other form of life accumulating such wonderful technology and knowledge in only a few dozen millennia, only to then make such an ignominious, that's a good word, ignominious end? They ruin their lands, preserve no pity for even their own people, divide themselves into selfish factions, and in the end, all I have to show for it is a biosphere where the obliviously strong devour the obliviously weak. So I'm going to record their final moments and auction them off to all the other beings in this universe. Tell me, everyone, how much do you think this civilization is worth? Oh, I can't wait to see what it all ends up selling for. Could it be billions, millions, hundreds, thousands, hundreds? Then again, maybe I'd be lucky to get anything at all. Trash is trash, no matter how much you dress it up. And who would ever pay so much as a cent for trash? I'm just not gonna give her anything. Good grief, that's one hell of a... If you really believe that, then you're the irredeemable villain here. I thought I might be able to empathize with you, at least a little, after I saw how you run the life zone. But this is just like, well, it's sneering at the failures of others, just like a No, never mind, I won't say that. My point is, even a starving dragon has better taste than you. And who might you be? I'm a bogatir of Kiev. I materialized here to save my motherland of Russia. I'm a Bukidoji. I guess I never introduced myself, did I? Well, thank you. I appreciate your courtesy. I knew who you all were, but you saved me the trouble of identifying you individually. Oh, that's rough. Now then, Mr. Taikong Wang, distinguished members of Kolya, I gather you've all said your piece? I hadn't planned on talking for quite some time, and in between my exhaustion from my run-in with Sir Nunos, and you being so kind of PB, well, I felt as though my hands were tied. But that all ends now. We may have been compatriots up to this point, but no more. Yeah, compatriots, what the frick are you talking about? Oh my, you mean you hadn't realized? Your top priority has been cutting down the tree of emptiness. Mine has been collecting life forms. We had no reason to be enemies. If anything, we were birds of a feather since we were both in Lost Belts as visitors. But this time is different. This time you came to my world planning to kill me. There was never anything for us to discuss. I admit that strange heroic spirit there with you may have thrown me off a bit. But now it's time for you humans to do what humans do best, and we beasts to do what we do best. There's no sense in us trying to understand each other. Let's just fight to the death and be done with it. You had plenty of opportunities to run. You had time to realize your mistake. But whether it was reckless bravery or sheer arrogance, you made just the sort of presumptuous decision I would expect from the so-called dominant species. What a fitting end for you this will all be, after so many repetitions of the same mistakes. Ephemeral actions can only be answered with ephemeral pleasures. Oh, and by the way, I won't be shouting my beast's name. As far as I'm concerned, you humans don't deserve to hear it. Will we learn what it is, though? Koyanskaya's magical energy is rising rapidly. Here we go. Her magical energy type is nothing like the shadows we saw before. I can feel the spell I'm using to protect my spirit origin being eroded. This power must eat away at anything related to humanity, even divine Xian levels of defenses. So she's coming for us, huh? I'm sure she's gonna appear with 6 tails this time, but I can't say how powerful she'll be until I see her for myself. I'll put up as many mental defenses as I can, but try to keep hold of yourselves. Even the sight of a beast like her is a dreadful weapon all of its own. Yeah, I'm not gonna look away, because I kinda need to see what I need to hit, you know? Watch it be like, congratulations, game over, you looked at it. Hello? Cutscene. Oh, frig, are we seeing her out of the shadows? What am I seeing? Yeah, I still can't really tell what I'm meant to be looking at. It's just kind of a big blob. Yeah, I can't tell. Whoa, whoa, what are we, whoa! What is this area? Her magical energy is skyrocketing. The shadow border sensors can't even measure it anymore. I'd say it's safe to assume she's got at least as much magical energy as the divine spirit, and her spirit origin is just as heavy as we thought. She's still not fully maturing yet. This peculiar way she's eroding the space around her, despite the fact we're inside her own reality marble, is definitely the presence of a beast. Master! Be that as it may, she's still not complete. I'd say she's still growing. Well, she's sure not lacking for power, and I don't just mean her magical energy either. Feels like everything about her's just crazy strong. Oh, frig, is that the other Tamamo form on the top, kind of? I am Beast 4. Had there been no other beast to compare myself to, the beast of taming would inevitably come to dominate. compassion, protection, devotion, scorn, murder, love. At times you direct your flames to slaughter. At times you offer recompense and resolution and extend the hand of contradictory affection. Cruel humans, your wild nature has long been lost. Those things on their head, are those great horns? Probably, given how much magical energy she has and how massive her spirit origin is. But the curse is still there, and without enough tails, she's pushing herself beyond her limits. She is? That's right, she's trying to force herself into a state of completion, but she's grown her body too quickly for the rest of her to keep up. On the inside, she's still developing. She's practically a walking chrysalis right now. So she's just about to hatch, huh? Beast of taming? Senpai. Koyanskaya. I don't think loving something is evil. And I can see there's something you love too. Thought keys activate. The Kunlun Mountains belong to Yuanshi Tuanzun. Tianzun. Oh, this music. This music's kind of going. In my hands lie the peerless treasured blades, encompassing geography and astronomy like the 8 trigrams lie within me. Yushu, Tishuan, Fensheng, Zhixing. Thank you for the buff once more. That's the same second anti-beast noble phantasm I used before. It should still have some effect on her, since she's modeled herself after the fair-faced golden fox. It won't be enough to finish the job, but it should help us hold out until the very last moment. Great, thanks, I'll take it. And now it's time to get serious. I'll call on Orochi too. Boy, Orochi has absolutely been the MVP. I cannot believe that Orochi has just been chilling with us this whole time, and he's like, "What's up, guys? It's me, Orochi." And Habitrot, we need your help. Alright, this is the big one, huh? Got it. I'll keep the Black Barrel working at max firepower. Taikong Wang, was Noble Phantasm you just used your big move? No, it wasn't. And hey, that was supposed to be a secret. Anyway, the effect's the same as last time. Can you change your Noble Phantasm's effects on a whim? But never mind that. Right now, we need to do something to calm her down. I can use my trump card as long as she's so worked up. I see. Okay then, I look forward to seeing what this trump card of yours is. Yeah, I can't wait. Woo-hoo! Momo! I'm counting on you too, Taikong Wang. Right, I have high hopes too. Huh? What's this all about? Oh, yeah, you got this, guy. Don't worry, I've absolutely got this. Oh man, talk about pressure. I really like Taikong Wang. They do a good job writing him to be like this sage guy who like should know all, but he's like, oh frick, I messed up again. No, they all know what they're doing. They're all saying this so I don't get too tense when the big moment comes. I must say, Taikong Wang, you've certainly been fortunate with your comrades. In the past, you had Yang Jian, Prince Wu Shang, and the 12 Golden Immortals. Now you have the Chaldeans and Nikitish. Right then, I won't let them down. Not for nothing did I get to be such a famous tactician. Alright, everyone. First of all, I need you to do whatever it takes to make her settle down. So hit her, on it. Sometimes, the only way to get stubborn types to listen is to knock some sense into them. Come, my mount.
You got it, Master. Oh, man, it's freaking on here. That's one level of a monster, too. That thing looks even tougher than Gordonich. Be careful, Master. It'll tear us to shreds.
That's right, she will. Even I can't possibly handle her alone. Which is why we're all fighting together. Though a single hero may be no match for some formidable foes. There is no foe a Bogatir can't overcome by fighting alongside trusted comrades. Hup! This background is so good. It's so cool looking.
Make sure you hold on tight, Master.
Let's go, everyone. This will be our final battle. Mash? Right, Master. Activate Nornex's combat mode, raising output to maximum while preserving auto-maintenance functionality. There, the Black Barrel's been reinforced. Go get her. Output has reached 100%. Switching Black Barrel to physical round support mode. Battle preparations complete. I'm ready, Master. Take the fight to the beast. Understood. Yeah, I want to see what it actually looks like, please, because it's just kind of a thing. So this is the raid, right? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of it. Whoa, she's cool. She's cool looking. All masters work together and use your full power to defeat Lost Belt Beast 4. Interesting, it's specifically a Lost Belt Beast. Let's start with this. I'm assuming it has... Ooh, there's a dot there. I'm assuming it's going to have SM Kiara, Summer Kiara, DM Beast, A3 only. Oh. Really? Am I on Ascension 3 for her? I feel like I am. I feel like I am. That's interesting. I'm on that one, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good at least. Did not know that was the case. I know they're like, because servants do change with their costumes. They will change traits sometimes. It's usually very minor, but that's a big one for this. Okay. I'm thinking, should we try the same sort of strategy as last time? Right? Grab a Tamamo. And I love how there's just no Tamamos anymore. But we'll grab a Tamamo, I think. And try some of those other ones there. There we go. Sure. That's only 4s, though. Is there anyone else who has a good one, maybe? One with attack up would be real nice. 10% attack up, that's not bad. This one's 10, 10, 10 at least. 50%, 15%. This one is 70%, 10, 10, 10. Sure, we'll go with yours. Yep. All right. So my thought is, so again, we want caster, right? Casters and demon beasts. So let's go with, do you hit everyone? What do you hit? You specifically hit, is your single target? All enemies. Okay, that's good. Mind you, no, you actually are really good. You actually are really good. You know what? Let's go with you. You might be our main attacker, actually. We'll get you up here, and we'll have you doing, because you're not going to be doing attack, but we can get you doing, giving stars. We can try that there, right? Where's our... Yeah, we can get stars with you. You can do stuff. You'll do attack. Other than that, I don't think we have any other... We have, like, no other caster, per se. I do want Mash up. Mash can come and do stuff. You are Demonic Beast, but I'd rather get you for big damage. Then in the back, Last Standing... I mean, we can go with you and then just switch you off from this to that. You know what? I think, because you can come in and do some crazy stuff, right? I think this might work out pretty good. Plus, it's not a full fight, right? It's only a partial fight. So I think we'll see how this goes. And I don't need this. I think I just want to give big meter, big fast. Plus, we're not even on the toughest one, so we'll see. It's a good preview, at least. Right? We'll take a preview of what this is. Lost Belt Beast 4 Raid Slaughter. Interesting, it's specifically Lost Belt Beast, you know? Because... Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder a bit. There is still a number of beasts that it's still like... Ones that are fragmented or ones that are, you know, one half of one half of another. There is some stuff that it's like, Especially with, I mean, we got to get back to reading more prototype. Hello. Evil of Humanity Reproduction. Whoa! That's a lot of titties! That's a lot of titties. That's too many titties. Oh no, she has the freaking dudes. What? She has these things, which I didn't think. Deal damage up against Fae, that's not good. Increase max HP when they die. Great. What are we gonna do? Sunlight. Should we just start with big damage? I don't even know. I'm gonna shuffle. Vargas cards? Good, that's what I want. Okay, no, this should work. Sure, let's give this a try. Let's do this. Let's try and do as much as we can here. So then we'll do... we're only level 1s. I might do some with her. I don't need strong meter just yet, but that should be fine. We'll do this. This. Okay, that's big damage. This should kill... I'm going to say Kin 2 is going to die from this, I bet you. You'll do good damage to her, but we'll see what else. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Look at all those attack boosts, right? Big Mommy versus Big Mommy. That was big damage. How much does it increase her? That wasn't too bad. Oh, baby. All right. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. All right. Interesting stuff. Lowering max HP? That's really bad. I don't even... That's a giant. Okay. All right. We do not have a full combo, but we can do a bunch of hits with you. That's good. I don't trust what you're throwing down, so I'm just going to take that from you. Pop defense up on you. And let's go 1, 2... I'd rather get meter with... Or you know what? Let's go 1... Sure, 80% to get meter down with everyone would be useful. Okay, big damage from everyone. Nice. That was a lot. Life celebration. Okay, not great. Thank you. Hit everyone for damage. Okay. Alright. We could do a full Tamamau combo if we want. I'm gonna pop this just to get everyone topped up a little bit. Sure, let's do a full Tamamo combo. Ooh, no, that 100 though. That 100 though. Let's do some of these then. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, we got everyone meter again. Pattern performance. Terror's on. That's not good. I hope Terror doesn't proc. Oh, and that doesn't count as her move. Okay. Your overcharge does NP up. Probably good to go at the end. Your overcharge does Buster up, and your overcharge does... Okay, so it's funny, you two are very similar for that. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. All right, give it a try. It is mad funny we're using her to fight herself, but that's fine. Charge loss is real nice. Just a little heal. Real quiet there. How much meter did we get back? Oh, Vargas got 150 some. Did that win? Nope. Close though. Okay. Okay, it says max HP down, but it really doesn't feel like it, you know? Like, look how much numbers there are. And it's still going, right? It's very strange. I would have felt like it would have already been kind of run off, but I guess not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buff up her skills for sure. I'm going to do, because we have a blue with you, right? Yeah, we do. I'm going to blue up on you, plus a heal. You are kind of our best attacker for this. So let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. And then big crit. Nope. Not enough. Okay. Terrified of what Noble Phantasm she might do. Strange Gaze. Okay. So she doesn't have the meter, so that should be fine. We can even suck it from her anyways. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do defense up. Let's do... You know, we still have attacks with you, so let's do that. Let's do that. This should finish it for this round. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. This should finish it. Yep. I don't like all the animal parts at the end. Oh, and there's human feet and stuff. Oh. And you might be like, what, bro? Shouldn't you? No. No, not when they're in weird places. Okay. And so you drop scales and a bunch. Ooh, big money. Rather big money. Okay. Okay. So that's a preview of this battle that I'm going to run a couple more times for sure. Good music. Interesting stuff. What are its exact mechanics is the question, right? I want to look up what the actual mechanics of it are. So, let's see here. At the start of the battle, get Vicinity of Cherishment. Increase 2,000 damage up to all servants that are humans. Grant all servants with demonic beast 1,000 damage cut. Yeah, we're going to be using that. Increase all allies' damage against enemies with divinity by 10 and demonic by 20. That's for 5 turns only. That's useful. Massacre Existence Meteorite. When Beast 4 attacks, reduces enemies' max HP by 30% for 5 turns. It didn't feel like it was doing that much. All summoned enemies defeated will increase the max HP by 50,000 for 3 turns. When an allied Surin is defeated, increase all enemies' attack by 50 and recover that. Okay. Let's just see here. She does lose 20,000 HP each turn and reduces her defense by 30. So you kind of build that up over time for sure. Nega Weapon. Class advantage bonus against all hominid trait and defensive class disadvantage against all demonic beasts. Right. So the level 3, the tough one, gives mirrors, wines, spirit roots. Oh, spirit roots I need. That's something I do want. Okay, the good news is we are on the, we're on time for that. It looks like this raid's going to go for a bit. I mean, mind you, I'm like going to sleep right away. So it's not going to mean a ton, but I'll do some more, right? But otherwise, yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone. And next time, I think from what I hear from my friends, right? Again, it's not, let me tell you, changing it so that people, and I mean, if you're listening to this, you probably know, because you're probably one of the first early watchers, changing it so that we have early watchers to be able to do it is great. Because then it means that, like, friggin', with the early watchers, then I get people to tell me stuff, and it's wonderful. Yeah, after this, we just have the boss and then only story. So yeah, next time will be the conclusion. I will see you guys then for the conclusion of the Tunguska Sanctuary event, which is not story, but will eventually be added as a main interlude, eventually in 2 years' time. We'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.